Yes, all we care about is some party, keeping them good vibes in the air now.
Yo, what's up? We're Showtek.
And you're watching U18.
Booyah!
So how was that your first under 18 party or?
In the States it was,
Yeah,
I
in the
think.
States, yeah,
We
not-
used to do it a lot in the UK. And the funny thing is, they are the next generation kids party crowd. So I think it's really important to spend some time and energy in it. And they don't have the option to go out every weekend. So they went mental. And
Amazing. And it was like 8 o'clock, right?
Exactly
8 o'clock.
8.
Such a crazy party. Felt like it's some underground thing, and it was amazing.
Did you notice a difference between like the under
Yeah.
18 kids or then like if you're
They were a little more. It was a little newer. It's a little newer for them.
They don't know all the tracks. If you play like a mashup from like back in the day, they might not know
Right.
it because they just get into it like the last 1.5-2 years. So, but they have a crazy amount of energy.
It's a little fresh energy, like
Yeah.
a new wind, something. But I mean, another thing, the generation nowadays is not like that energetic. But I mean, they cannot go to the club every weekend, so it feels like they're like giving all their
already,
energy. at
yeah,
the moment.
everything
It's
they've
amazing.
had.
Yeah,
What were you guys like as teenagers?
basketball players.
Yeah, we were huge basketball player fans. We played a lot of sports. We always liked music. He was like I liked hip hop as well, but he was like a hip fanatic. I liked like the European dance sound already like pretty early. And we grew up with dance music when we were young. So I think Holland is one of the first countries in the world that was representing
Well, and
dance
England.
music.
England and
Yeah,
Holland.
England and Holland, but yeah, one of the countries.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's part of our culture, and we grew up with music. We didn't go out that much. We also spent a lot of time in the studio when we were like 15, 16. We were like
Okay.
night
Yeah.
zombies in the studio. We
Right.
went out though, but not like crazy. And yeah, I think I don't know. I still feel like a teenager though. Like,
Yeah, it's
I am
weird.
still
I
young.
mean, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. When I was 16, I thought like it's gonna be so different when you're 10 years old, or it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Actually, when you're still a kid, and I mean, we still love music. It's still the best to make all your own stuff and play it. And we played our new song with David Guetta, and it just came
Yes.
out. And we have another song Bow, so we played it, and people are like, it's so crazy, and it's for us it's amazing to see this reaction.
And that's the fun part. That they are so like new with everything that they are like the new generation kids. They are like on Facebook a lot, so they know everything that you do. Like the track with Gada when we played it, like directly.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a while before like, what's this, you know? But so.
But to give you an answer as kids, like we love sports, music, and we were just like regular kids, nothing crazy.
No.
But just to create, I mean, I played piano when I was really early, like 10 or 11, and then I got tired of it, and I told my teacher like I want to make my own tunes, and then I started playing my stuff when I was 13, 14. So,
Do you guys remember the first album you ever
oh
bought?
yes.
I know the first single was I think it was Whiteley of Jean from September to November or something. What was that? The title?
Mine was Too Unlimited, No Limit, my single because I broke my hand, and my first album was Michael Jackson, Bad. That's like a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
Killer album though.
Yeah. Well,
So what was the first club you went to, not as a DJ or producer?
well, in our city we have like a club street, so it's a street full of clubs. We were allowed to go.
It's the biggest one in the country.
It's the biggest one in our
100
country.
meters long.
And our sisters were
150.
our sisters weren't allowed to go up, and when they were our age, but we were. So I had to go with him. So he took me out, I think, for the first few times. But I think
Really special for you.
No, I was only allowed to go with him. So, but I remember the first big rave I went to, and that was in Amsterdam. It was like 30,000 people. I was like 17, and I didn't know what was happening. And that was the first time I really fell in love with dance music.
You have the same look in your eyes probably as people today. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So that was the first time. I was 17. It was like a 30,000 people rave, and I didn't know what was happening. It was amazing, and I think that was the moment that I really felt the music. Like, okay, this is gonna be something I'm gonna. Yeah.
Right. What did you want to be when you were younger? So have you always wanted to be DJs?
No, I want to play in the NBA.
Yeah.
I had like a big dream, so at 16 I almost went to college here, but it was so expensive, and we have
Oh, in America?
in America. So we have 2 more sisters, and so we played like professional in Holland for 3 years, and then at 17 I had to quit, but because like couldn't combine DJing and playing
No.
games on Sunday
Right.
morning. So it was a nice, really high level, and one of our friends actually made the national team, and we had this group, and it was amazing. But I then kind of gave up on the NBA dream, and I think it was the right decision.
But you know the cool thing is we play in America a lot, and when we are
Love
stuck,
it, right?
we go to the stadium,
Yeah.
we watch the games. Like a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
went to the we were with some friends who had a skybox at the LA Clippers. We watched the game, and that was insane.
Yeah.
So you know, it's still like a second love, and we like to spend time on that when we have the time for
Do you
it.
follow the college basketball or?
No,
I was just checking out
Yeah,
the
it's
room,
on
but
here.
Yes.
I mean, it's
a bit too much to follow for us.
Yeah.
I would love to though,
Yeah.
because I'm surprised that it looks even bigger than the NBA sometimes. Like so many people in the stadium. It's like,
Yeah,
easy.
No, but
It's good though.
Yeah.
What are you guys listening to lately? What have you?
Well,
I listen to Empire of the Sun. I love them so much. Like they're my favorite
Yeah.
band at the moment.
You're playing a live before.
Yeah, I love it. I listen to a lot of stuff just at home, or Nicky Lee, or some
Yeah.
Swedish weird music. I love just like really.
yeah, you know
chill.
what's funny that people think that because as we are on stage doesn't mean that it's the same as we are when we come
Yeah,
home.
I was just gonna.
So we of course work in the studio almost every day, and then we make a lot of different kinds of music as well. But it's mostly our Showtek stuff and like stuff we like as well. But when we come home, I just want to put on some like after hour music, like
Okay,
some
yeah.
trumpets with like weird music, and just like enjoy the rest a little
Yeah.
bit and don't go.
So, do you have a song you're most proud of that you've really track you've created?
I personally think Booyah's going so crazy, and I was so happy that when we finished the song, we were like a little like struggling. It doesn't work with drum and bass and dubstepy and then electro, progressive, and all together. We're like, just fuck it, just like bring it out like this is like something new and fresh, and then Calvin Harris and David Guetta picked it up within a day, and
A friend of us said like, yeah, it's a cool song, but guys like Guetta and Calvin are never gonna play this. And we're like, who cares? We love it, you know. And then Calvin and Guetta were the first guys
Yeah,
tweeting about the songs. Like, this is the
wrong,
new
huh?
song of the year, and so that was
so
that was pretty surprising.
So and we're just happy with that song because it had so much different styles in there,
and the energy level.
well, we love everything we do. Otherwise, we don't.
Right,
release
I
it.
was gonna, yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
but
of
I think
course-
Booyah is the biggest track for us to play on a club in the moment or festival.
We finished a new song yesterday.
Yeah, and it's gonna be so different.
Yeah.
So
great
what-
too.
What other tracks do you have coming up? Do you have anything else you're working on for
Well,
this year?
of course, Guetta and Showtek Bad is
It's already out.
Yes, out last week on Beatport, this week on iTunes, and then the new song with OK, who's a guy producer from LA, and a really cool guy. We made a track together,
He's a great.
and he's a great producer. We hear some new music of him as well. It's amazing, and that track is really different because we have disco and stuff in there. And the reason why we did that because everybody's always waiting for the big drop, but it's also important to bring a track to the crowd. It just keeps them moving, and the girls love that disco because you're gonna shake their
Yeah.
ass, and all the guys are like, okay, I'll stay
Yeah,
around. you
that's
know?
fine, yeah.
Well, you should
No.
see his face when we were making it. Like,
No, it's not true. I like it. No, it was amazing.
even crying a little.
I think that's a cool track. So those two are like coming out like this week, and we made a new song. We just finished it yesterday at 5:30 in the morning. We had to pick up at
Okay.
6, so we slept
That's
only
cool.
like 4 hours in the plane,
Yeah.
and we needed to finish
But
it.
it's amazing for the summer. It's like
Yeah.
it's a little new thing again. So not what we've done before. Yeah, you can hear it maybe, but it's.
We like to take risks, you know. a
Yeah.
little bit. We
Yeah.
always want to take
I
little
mean, the
risks.
best.
Right.
We don't want to be the best or anything. We just want to be the brave ones. You know?
I think that's really important because not many people
Yeah.
take
we
that
just
risk
want
and
to do
change it.
something
Yeah.
like. So it's really.
Being the best
Edgy, but it's
is an
cool.
opinion anyway. I don't.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
music is not a competition at all.
No,
Like,
exactly.
For us, our career, our key of our success is that we make music that we love and that we like to represent it to a crowd. And if it's like a 40,000 people crowd, it's 40,000 people. If it's 200, it's
Exactly.
200.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter as long as you have
No.
fun and just like do it as you want to do it. That's the most important.
Well, I'm excited for that then.
Yeah.
I
It's
listened
pretty
to it
crazy.
like 20 times after that. Like, okay, do I hear any stupid stuff in there? And then we just keep listening to it. And when it's really ready, we're gonna try it out in a few
Yeah.
moments.
Maybe Ultra.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Maybe Ultra.
we can. Yeah.
Let's see.
Do you guys have to? Do you like agree on what you play in each set, or?
Yeah, but
like,
we have so much new stuff. I don't
Yeah.
want to kill all the attention of those tracks. So and it's new and it's gonna be recorded. And maybe then we don't like it in a month and then we're gonna change it.
That's our the funny thing is like we always make tracks and then we play them, And then the
Yeah,
crowd's like,
like,
oh, this is the version, and then it comes out like, no, this is different, and we always do that. We always do bring out a different version that we usually play.
Always.
Fun.